and our chilies this game. Solo torch. Let's grab this on sale. Fills the board. Need the banana. We're going to need the 2x2. I can't play banana and second pig, so I guess we've got to be a little bit responsible here. Nice. This is our weakest turn for a little bit. Giving up on Eggs Pyro. Not really, I'm just not really interested in playing it. I've never been a huge Excalibur fan. I'm sure the build's still good. There's also just, like, only so much to gain by playing builds that you know are good. It's like, kinda, what's the point? I don't really get anything out of climbing in this game. Dragon Pyro feels so uninspired as a class. I mean, hatching the eggs is cool. It's maybe a little weird that all the random buffs that it gives you. I don't know. That's one of my triggers. We don't hate the herbs. Herbs are probably better than heat. I guess now this isn't doing much. Well, I mean, even now, most of the dragon builds that you see are just buying like 1 or 2 dragons. The good ones don't seem to be playing towards it that hard. It's just getting fast hatches. Then you throw them next to Burning Sword.
Higher.
Yeah, too defensive. Do that. I don't think I'm selling the pig for a coal.
Higher.
Interesting positioning, opponent. Put torch in 2x2. Oh, I get another group trigger. Yeah, probably. Where's the whip? I'm okay just playing the torch for another turn, I think. Lose HP this way. Yes, I do. Fuck! I'm getting everything out of order again. I have to take this. There's no way. Everything's so big. Topaz. Okay, stam regens, whatever. This can be there. This is also not in. It's more than a heat in 5, right? Oh, I guess it is worse when I've got holy armor, though. Get all this starting armor now. Meh. That's really cool. Yeah, the gold just doesn't work. Space first. Yeah. Let's keep it saved. The problem is I need the chili, too. I still need chili, I still need thorns. This, like, isn't even better than the torch until I get thorns. Sell pig. Faith and flame armor. Yeah, I'll be able to find another one of these. Instantly rewarded. This way, I don't get the box in. I mean, I found the sapphire. It's like the big gem that I'm looking for, other than poison resist. It's 20 max health. 20 max health for 2 heat. Fatigue Crystal Gaming. Nice. Also nice. I guess at this point I'm only losing 10. Torch next to armor. Oh, yeah, we can do that now. I lose 5. Yeah, if we're doing that, we do that. Okay. At least fits everything in. It's so big. That's what she said. Yeah, she did. You know, a lot of the fun in this game comes from, like, being able to play a bunch of different items and combine adjacency bonuses. All the best items in the game being gigantic feels so bad. I just want to play items. Ugh. I agree that the Flame Whip's not super urgent, but, like... Ugh. But nothing fits on this board. Not even better than just throwing this over here. Okay. Well, we fought another combined board. Option to add a no effect 1 slot bag for 2 gold. I get that that's a middle ground, but that would still feel pretty bad. Paying 8 gold for a 2x2, effectively. Feels like you're just accepting the worst case doing that. I want that. You're going to want another chili. Pineapple instead of blueberry on Goob. Oh, yeah. I guess we could do it this way. Get the speed there. Still losing these. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we still want this. I agree. Okay, I'm not buying another one. I mean, yeah. Probably even just a single gem would have been enough there. Third one's when you start going burr. Yeah, but I need the whip. I need the whip! I don't know. I guess maybe we just don't buy the whip this game. We're probably supposed to just not buy the whip this game, to be fair. Hmm. Hey, the whip! Let's throw a fight real quick. Not supposed to buy it. Yeah, but it's the thing that we're testing. So we kind of have to buy it. And to be fair, after skipping the third chili, we probably still want it. It's just we could be getting our heat from chilies instead. Enables late game lamp play and helps with stam issues. You're not wrong. Let's finally fix that. Eh. I think banner might help. This is the best blind I'm getting on it, right? Oh, this? Yeah, I guess that gives me the chili. Oh, I lose a armor star if I get chili this way, though. I guess that. Ah! I lose a food synergy on this one to get a food synergy on this one. Shift the 2x4. The 2x4. The 2x2. In the top right. Lose 1 flame on armor. Yeah, there's ways to do it giving up the flame on armor. I guess food synergy on the Goobert trigger matters more. It's probably better. Okay. Yeah, it's mostly just fatigue. You have a ton of heat and then a bunch of sustain. Flame Whip does go burr. Sun Armor and Whip do. Sun Armor removes debuffs and heals you a bunch. Flame Whip gives you a ton of heat, but spends your spikes. Okay. Is this good? Probably. I probably don't want to be speeding up Flame Whip this much, because my only stam is coming from Banana. I do like this. Maybe. I'll buy this. Oh, is there a way to... Oh, you can do this, can't you? Why'd you have to tell me? I could have lived so happily. That does reach. It'll lose the armor. It'll necessarily lose the armor, right? Is there a way to get everything? Oh, I guess if you... Oh, no. Wait. If we don't use the sun armor as a goop trigger... And we put this... No, that's giving up way too much heat, right? That can't be right. It would be cool to get glowing crown, though. Let's put it in the stam bag to the left of armor. Put what? The glowing crown? The banner itself a good trigger? It's an okay trigger. It's every 3. It's about as good as the sun armor. It's worse than the weapon or the glowing crown. Like, if there's a way to not lose a bunch of heat, but have banner do everything, but I don't think there is. Or giving this up and having a food be a goop trigger would also be acceptable. But I think you're giving up your heat if you do this. Banner on left of sun armor. I mean, that gets this on the sun armor, but it doesn't do anything else. Here, you're also missing out on the flame whip. Like, ideally, it's something like this, but I don't think there's enough space for this to make sense. This gives you 3 good triggers. Pineapple gets faster than armor with 2 foods. Yeah. The reason I don't want to move the sun armor is I do want to get as much starting heat out of this as I can. If you do... Base is slower though, so it gets slower after like 15 or so heat. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Base speed's really important. Well, at the very least I can be rolling here. What a garbage pity bag. How important is finding emeralds? I do really want an emerald. I'll leave that in. Maybe combine rubies. I have nothing that I want to sell. Rotate Liquid Crown. Put banner to the right of it. What? Rotate, whip, and crown. What are you trying to accomplish? It's usually a lot better to just say what you're trying to do rather than instructions, because instructions are generally going to be confusing. But like, what are the banner stars that you're trying to do? What are you trying to maximize here? Use banner to cover all 4 items. Put banner to the right of the flame whip. And cover all 4 items. Rotating the whip. Yeah, I'm not sure how you're getting that. Because you can't put it here. That doesn't reach. Put whip and crown both on the right. But then you don't get the sun armor touching the whip. Which means you don't have stars on the banner anyway. Yeah, there's like a billion constraints that are all conflicting. If you use banner as a trigger and use crown and whip, you get shield and armor on the other. If whip wraps around goob to touch armor. Oh. Is that a way to do it? That can do it. Okay. I see now. It does work! Now we just gotta maximize the sun armor. What you're avoiding, you wanted heat on the sun. I mean, this isn't a bad way if I can get space around this armor. The problem with it over here was it was taking a bunch of squares on things that weren't going to be heat items, where this has a bunch of open space around it. It gets to stay as a goob trigger this way. Second, I can. Oh wait, no, I can't push that up, right? If I can yoink the fanny packs. And then get this here. This is just wasting 2 stars? 2 stars. I think wasting 2 stars is fine. Now it's just everything else. Now the food goes... Get more max HP if you swap the 3x3 onto the sun armor. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Probably makes the rest of this positioning easier too. got fanny packs to throw around. This might be more work than fitting playing cards. Yes. Oh no, this wants to be up one more. Fuck. Okay. My space still sucks. This min-max is insane. Yeah. It's like... kind of worth, though. That's the part that sucks. Like, the extra blind from the Burning Banner is kind of big. 4 good Burning Banner triggers is a lot. Yeah. Just bag the coal. Turn shield for the stand bag. Yeah. This gets me more food synergy. Fine that way. Oh. Yeah. Okay. I believe... our board should be pretty good. I don't know if it's... looking good? Looking pretty good. Okay, we're fine. As long as we didn't get burst down by the ice scrolls. That was what we were worried about. We're still in fanny pack. This looks like it's really dumb, but I think it might actually be better to just get the heat faster. If the fight's going long enough for us to win in fatigue, the thing that matters with this corrupted crystal is just that we have something giving us extra fatigue damage, rather than how much faster it actually is. Or this does something to help us survive. There's a helm. And the crystal. Shop doesn't get much better than that. Does this build want a heart? It could. Heart's probably pretty good. Like, I'm not buying full price Wolpeltinger. So good. We already have a pineapple. It's 12 fucking gold. 12 gold! All of your stam issues solved? Is it all of your stam issues solved? How much gold do I have next turn? 15. Just like... It's more than my entire turn to buy space plus Wolpeltinger. fast is this? Good old Sapphire. I think we were winning that without Sapphire as well. I don't think it mattered. But yeah. Rubies are great. Let's see. I can drop the Topaz. It's well replaced Pineapple. The Pineapple still gets me my first spike. This Pineapple is better than 3 Flames. Yeah, that's also true. The healing adds up. It's just that. If I do... I would like to speed up the Glowing Crown, but I guess I've already got 1 fanny pack on it. It's fine. Still want this. Don't have anything else that I really want to swap out. Be getting rid of 1 flame for another ruby. It does fit. Yeah, ruby's probably worth more than a flame. Is that a real build? What are our opponents doing? I mean, it's a variance on the poison comp. Or do you mean what we're doing? Like, what we're doing is totally viable. It's just, you gotta get it together. And you do still lose to the burst builds. Or at least you can still lose to the burst builds. That's why the caps are so important. Topaz and caps for crit resistance. He could... It's such bad rate. 6% to prevent crits from being critical for your gem slot and 2 gold. You don't fear poison. At this point, probably not. Try Mr. Berserker. Poison Bomb? It's just too slow to get together. It's a worse version of the other poison build. People just always die before you get all the pieces. It also doesn't get to play the actual good poison items, instead opting to try to roll for a bunch of flasks. Strong Stone Skin can give instant spikes. That's true. I wonder if we just want to have... Like, this is worth 3 heat, right? Because we never have a spike for our first attack. Thing you're losing to is crits. You go ham for helms. Yeah. Maybe. I guess Stone Skin Potion, just to upgrade this, makes sense too. Yeah. Get honkin'! Yeah, the book was absurd. That's like one of the best glowing crowns I've ever seen. Sun Shield also super clutch. It's 4%. It's nothing. Okay, well, there's all our space. It's round 18. Yeah, 8%. Imagine now we manage to lose to poison. Seems unlikely, but imagine. Go, go, go! Lamp whipped. And orbs. I guess the big thing is just super outheated, but... Ugh. Yeah. Big damage too. Our whip goes before their orb, right? Yeah. 3 lamp activations. Yeah, it is a lot. It is a lot. Every 6 seconds they're getting one. Mostly good on spikes. Must just chili goob do. At the end of the fight, it's half the heat from Flame Whip. Yeah. Maybe lamps are just fast enough if they're worth going for. So much money being spent on offense, though. It's also considerably slower with only the one lamp. You either go for lamp or for shield. Doesn't have goob. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, he went friendly fire instead. Friendly fire gives luck for lamp. Yeah. Friendly fire does go burr. I don't know. Like, it's obviously better into us because we kill so slow. I just don't know how survivable this version is into the other comps. It's probably still racing poison. You think our board's better? Just not. Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't know how to evaluate whether their board's actually better against other stuff or if it's just better into us. Fast for the first lamp proc. It was like 6 seconds. Harder, more expensive. I mean, both our boards are pretty expensive. It's just what stuff you're buying and what subclass you're taking. Like, they might even be stronger immediately after subclassing because they took Friendly Fire. It's like Friendly Fire Torch better than Banner Torch. That does feel way better into Exodia Luck Ranger. Does it? Isn't it just too slow? I feel like you're just dying in 8 seconds. And, like, you don't really kill until, like, 12. Can last a while with enough crit resist. Yeah, but if he's buying more crit resist, he has even less, or even slower lamps. When's the second lamp? Second lamp at 11. Lamp on Goobert makes everything faster too. Well, they don't have Goobert. Also, it's not like our Goobert triggers are... Lamp's what, base 2? Yeah, I guess it's better than everything. I'm saying for our build, sure. I mean, if we wanted to buy lamp, it's 11 on lamp, and then we probably also need flute or another pineapple. Like 3 orb. Yeah, but this build really doesn't want to buy orbs. It was one thing when it was a good Goobert trigger, but unless you're buying it on sale, I think orbs are just grief. You'd eventually get it with multiple orbs, but it would be a lot slower. Like, for this specific matchup, orbs might be good. But, like, the Thorns removal on this is not good enough of a reason to buy Draconic Orb. The reason this thing is good is for all the other reasons. You wouldn't spend 8 gold for Thorn removal. And we just don't make use of the other modes. Like a Sapphire weapon. What? I don't think the Sapphires are significant here at all. What? Oh, on him, you mean? Sure. I thought you were talking about I would die to sapphires. Yeah, his only healing is pineapples. Hmm. Bananas. Yeah, yeah. Food.